What's up, Broncos fans? Today, we're diving headfirst into the history of our Denver Broncos to talk about the top 5 running backs ever drafted by our team. That's right, folks. It's time to relive legends, celebrate epic moments, and of course feel that deep pride of being a fan of this team that plays with all heart. So grab your beer, sink into the couch, and let's take a trip through the glorious past of the Broncos. And don't forget to drop a like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any content from our Broncos country. Orange and proud. But before we get started, I want to hear from you. Which Broncos running back left a mark on your life as a fan? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is the kind of conversation that warms the heart. Ready? Let's go. We're starting strong with a name that lit the field on fire right from the start. Clinton Portis. Drafted in 2002, second-round pick, 51. This guy came out of the University of Miami with insane talent and an energy that was absolutely contagious. You know those players you watch run and think, no one's stopping this dude? That was Portis. In his rookie season, he showed exactly why he belonged. He rushed for 1,500 yards and scored 15 touchdowns. That's right, folks. The rookie came in kicking down the door and proving our run game was in good hands. And the next year, in 2003, he was even more insane. 1,591 yards and 14 TDs with an average of 5.5 yards per carry. That's otherworldly. He was fast, explosive, and had a field vision that left defenders eating dust. Portis only spent 2 years with us before being traded to Washington, but man, what an impact. He brought new life to the team and proved the Broncos knew how to draft running backs with a nose for the end zone. So Broncos country, who remembers a standout game from Portis in orange and blue? Drop it in the comments. This guy deserves to be remembered. Next up in our ranking, Mike Anderson, drafted in 2000, 6th round, pick 189. That's right, 6th round. The kind of gem that makes any Broncos fan jump for joy. Anderson came out of Utah kind of under the radar, but when he stepped on the field, he proved that size isn't everything. In his rookie season, he straight up shocked the world. You know how many yards he ran for? 1,487 yards and 15 touchdowns. That's all pro level stuff, not what you'd expect from a near end of the draft pick. He was named the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2000, and rightfully so. The guy had power, speed, and a knack for breaking tackles that sent Mile High into a frenzy. And get this, he was a Marine before he played in the NFL. That's right, he served the country and then came to serve up touchdowns for the Broncos. Unfortunately, injuries held back his career a bit, but his impact in 2000 was unforgettable. So, Orange and Blue family, who else was hyped watching Anderson tear through defenses? What do you think about a 6th-round pick becoming a straight-up legend? Let me know in the comments. This guy is pure inspiration. Now let's talk about a guy who was the heart and soul of the Broncos offense back in the 80s, Sammy Winder. Drafted in 1982, 5th round, pick 131, this guy came out of Southern Miss and became a key player during the John Elway era. While Elway was slinging bombs, Winder was grinding it out on the ground, making the run game work. Winder wasn't the fastest or strongest, but man, was he consistent. He finished his career with 5,027 rushing yards and 39 touchdowns, ranking 3rd all-time in Broncos rushing history at the time he retired. And get this, he played in 3 Super Bowls with the Broncos, and Faith Partipor. That's legend status. One of his most iconic moments came in the 1987 AFC Championship against the Cleveland Browns, the famous The Drive. While Elway was dazzling through the air, Winder was holding it down on the ground, picking up those crucial yards. He was the kind of player every fan loves, hard-working, dedicated, and clutch when it mattered most. Hey there, Broncos country. Who remembers shouting Winder's name from the stands or in front of the TV? Tell us, what was your most epic Winder moment? And hey, don't forget to hit that like button because we're just getting started. Coming in at number 2, we've got the legendary Floyd Little, drafted in 1967, first round, 6th overall. This guy isn't just one of the greatest running backs in Broncos history. He's the man who put the team on the map. Seriously, folks, without Floyd Little, the Broncos might not be what they are today. When Little arrived, the Broncos were still a new, struggling AFL team, and the fan base was just starting to take shape. Then came this guy, nicknamed the Franchise, and everything changed. He rushed for 6,023 yards and scored 43 touchdowns in his career, leading the NFL in rushing yards in 1971, and that's not even counting his receiving skills, over 2,400 yards through the air. He wasn't a big guy, 5'10", 197 lbs, but he played with the heart of a giant. He juked, broke tackles, and had that burst that left defenders in the dust. Off the field, he was a true leader, someone who inspired the team and the entire city of Denver. No wonder he's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And his number 44 is retired by the Broncos country. What do you think about Floyd Little's impact? Is he your all-time Broncos idol? Drop it in the comments. The man deserves all the respect. And if you're loving the video, send it to that one. Friend who's just as obsessed with the Broncos. Let's keep spreading the orange passion. And now topping our list, the man who needs no introduction, Terrell Davis, TD. Drafted in 1995, 6th round, pick 196, this man defines legend. For real, Broncos fans, Terrell Davis is the name you scream when you think of glory, Super Bowls, and plays that leave you hoarse from yelling. TD came out of Georgia, not very well known, but it only took one season to prove he was different. In 1996, he rushed for 1,538 yards and 13 touchdowns. In 1997, 1,750 yards and 15 TDs. And then came 1998. His peak, 2,008 yards and 21 touchdowns, becoming just the 4th player in NFL history to break 2,000 yards in a season. That's movie level stuff, Broncos country. But TD wasn't just about numbers. He was the MVP of Super Bowl X when the Broncos finally got their first ring against the Green Bay Packers. In that game, playing through a migraine that nearly took him off the field, he rushed for 157 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's heart. That's Broncos football. TD was also key in winning Super Bowl 33, and his connection with John Elway was pure magic. Sadly, injuries cut his career short, but his impact, eternal. He's in the Hall of Fame. His number 30 is retired, and every Broncos fan's heart beats a little stronger because of him. So, Broncos country, what TD moment hit you the hardest? Was it the Super Bowl? The 2,000-yard season? Let us know in the comments, because this man is our king. And hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon. We've got a lot more awesome content coming your way. Looking at this list, it's clear why running backs have always been so special to the Broncos. From Floyd Little carrying the team in the 60s to Terrell Davis dominating the 90s, these guys represent everything we love: grit, explosiveness, and passion. And the coolest part? Many of them came from late draft rounds, proof that the Broncos have a real eye for hidden talent. With the 2025 draft coming up, we're all excited to see who'll be the next back to wear the orange and blue. Could we get another TD? Another Portis? What do you think, Broncos fans? Who do you want to see in the Broncos backfield next season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from the fans. So that's it, Broncos country. These are the 5 greatest running backs ever drafted by our team. From Clinton Portis to Terrell Davis, each of these guys left a legacy that makes us proud to be fans. Now it's your turn. Who's your favorite? Or is there another Broncos RB you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments, because this conversation is just getting started. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with your fellow Broncos lovers. Let's show the world that Broncos country is the most passionate fan base in the NFL. Until next time, folks, and go Broncos!